Afternoon guys, welcome back to Don Amots. Today you've got myself James and you've got Jack behind the camera. I got that right this time. Some of the bloopers will maybe say the other way round, so I apologise. But more importantly, next to me you've got this Auto-Trail Imala 615, based on the Fiat Cab and Fiat chassis. So this is a 6.34 metre van, travels 2 people but sleeps 4 people. So you've got a high line overhead cab bed. Nice looking van. So in your grey 2.2 diesel. Now this is a really new van, so it's used, but it is really pre-loved. It's only a few months old, and at the moment it's done just under 400 miles. It's not even delivery miles. It's basically a brand new van when you look at it. 6-speed manual diesel. What is there that you couldn't love? So it's 3.65 tons, so just bear that in mind. So you will need the C1 entitlement on your license, so spin your license round, just make sure you've got your C1. Happy days. 6.34 meters, so slightly longer than your 6. Power cable, enough space for 2 gas bottles and your toilet cassette. Coming further round, so you've got the fitments for bike racks if you so wish to put them on, and then you've got your reversing camera just up there as well. Now on this side, so you've got water input, and then you've also got your fridge vents, which are closed at the moment, and your outside barbecue. Oh, sorry, Jack. Outside barbecue point. Going too quick, mate. Do apologise. And then the all-important outside inside storage, and that's also easy access to your leisure battery as well. So coming round, so this does have an electric step, which I've already deployed. The lovely Auto-Trail umbrella. Previous owner hasn't stolen that, so that's always a nice little addition. So, Jack, if you jump in, mate. So, this is a really cracking layout, probably one of our most popular layouts. So it's end kitchen, side bathroom, but separate toilet, separate shower, which for this size of van, well, it's the first time Jack's been in one of these today, and he went, wow, that's big. And it is. So we'll go through that in a minute. But kitchen, so if I move out of the way, because you don't want to see me, you want to see the kitchen. So you've got your 3 gas burners with your electric hot plate, and again, quite a rare thing in a van of this size. Separate grill, separate oven, and then below you've also got a bit of storage as well. It's not even being used, it's still new. It's bonkers. Below the sink you've got your pre-made cutlery storage, and then you've also got your shelves. God, my brain went dead then for a second. And then on your other side, another really deep drawer. They're exceptionally deep, to be fair with you. And then you've got another cupboard as well. Obviously above all this, hot and cold running water tap, but you've got your very large rectangular sink. Now, perfect place for all this. You've got your plug socket just up here as well. And then above, you've got, sorry Jack, I'm getting right in your way here. You've got even more storage. So, just to the side of me, if I turn your electric on and your lights on, you've got your Truma heating system, so that's gas and electric, and your main, obviously, control panel. Then coming further round, we'll head into the bathroom. So, like I say, separate shower, separate toilet, really big space here, and you've got a cupboard just above, if I just squeeze in, just above here as well, for your toiletries. And you've got a big skylight as well, obviously to let out any condensation when you're actually having a shower. If you notice in the shower as well, you've got a hanging rail in the top of it, so if you do want to put your coat in there, anything for a bit of dry storage. We'll carry on with the kitchen side. I should have done that in order, I didn't. You can follow. So you've got your Russell Hobbs microwave, and then below, a massive amount of work surface. Either use it for that, you could also use it for a telly if you wanted to. I don't think you will, and I'll show you why in a minute, but you have got your 3-pin 12 volt and your aerial. Coming around here, you've got your very large fridge freezer, very, very large actually for the size of the van. And then in here is where your table's stored. Now that will fit perfectly where basically you guys are now, where Jack is. That will easily fit in that space, or alternatively, if it's a nice day like today, well, you're going to chuck it outside and use it, aren't you? Right, coming further around, so massive wardrobe. In the back of your wardrobe is a motorhome Wi-Fi unit, and also a max view TV aerial. I can run through those in a bit more detail when you come and pick up the van. And then down below, you've got a bit of shoe storage or anything else in that regard. But again, just a lot more storage. One thing I didn't mention when in the kitchen area, you've got your Omni vent fan just above my head as well. Perfect if you are cooking for your extraction of smells, anything like that. Then coming into your lounge, massive lounge. Jack, if you just stand back a bit, you'll see from here, these, I don't know how well you can see it on the video, but these are massive, massive benches. If I just, you know, you can see the kind of length of them. I'm 7'2". No, obviously I'm not, but they're really big benches. You know, I think the beautiful thing about this van is, you know, you've got 2 captain seats where you guys and Jack is sat at the moment. You could easily get 3 people either side of these. If you had a table as well, perfect for dining, but also perfect, you can use this for a single bed, and you can do that on both sides. It's just really, really easy. You haven't got to mess around at night. Or if you do want to turn it into a double, all you literally do, pull it out. If you look underneath, you've got a leg there. You'll see from the photos that Jack's taken, exactly the same on that side, and then it just turns into a massive double, which you can sleep front to back or side to side, whatever you want. It's just really, really easy. There's no faff. And then second to that, Jack, if you just come back here, dude, you'll see again. So at the moment, this is in a single bed configuration. Literally, put your hands here. You've then got a double bed. There's a ladder up there as well, which hooks onto here and then comes down. And that mattress at the moment then folds out. So at the moment it's like that. It then folds out and creates a double. That's a massive bed up there. People don't really comprehend how large it is. And with it domed at the top as well, you don't feel claustrophobic. You've got a window that opens, blackout blinds on there, and you've also got lights in there as well for reading. And then just push it back. How easy is that? Along the sides here, you've got all these massive cupboards. And again, absolutely loads of space for all your bits and bobs. You've got another plug socket up there, which is for your microwave, or you can use it for other items if you want to as well. Main control panel up here, and you've also got the solar charger connector selector, as well. So at the moment I've got it switched onto vehicle battery, but you can then also run the solar onto your leisure battery. So yes, it has got a solar panel to answer that question. Let's shut all these back up. Now, storage. So that's always the major thing we get asked for. This obviously goes into the area where I showed you earlier. So your outside point. You've got your gas isolation valves down here as well, and your Truma heating. But on your other side, have a look at that. It's absolutely cavernous, and that's all empty. So, you know, obviously, in reality, it's going to be a 2-berth van, isn't it? How much space have you got? How much stuff have you got? Your 6 cupboards, you've got your 2 bits under here as well, and your wardrobe. You're not going to run out of space in the slightest. Up above us, just here, it is just starting to rain, sod's law, so I won't open that. But another massive skylight, and again, all these skylights got blackout and fly blinds. While I'm on that note, these side windows, I purposely left one out earlier so you could see, but you've got blackout and you've got fly. And exactly the same on all these as well. And these are all opening windows. And any other windows that you see open will have flies. And if obviously they don't open, then they'll have blackouts as well. So coming further around, so the reason I said earlier you probably wouldn't put your telly back there is because you have a fixed telly in place that literally just opens and shuts. To me, that makes a lot more sense because you're going to be lounging back here anyway. That leads me into your dashboard. So let me just chuck this up here for the minute so it's out of the way. So dashboard, you've got a massive touchscreen XZENT system up here as well. Has got sat nav built in, has got reversing camera built in as well, which I showed you earlier, and also your normal connections for your Bluetooth mobile. You've also got air conditioning down here. You've got your normal 12-volt connection, but your double USB, so you've got USB-C and your normal USB. Massive cup holders down here, 6-speed manual, and then obviously you've got your normal steering wheel controls, completely blank them for a second, which includes cruise control and speed limiter. And then on your windscreen, blackout blinds, and then on your side windows, sorry I'm probably blocking a little bit there, Jack, you've got your cab blinds as well, and that's obviously on all your sides. And like I say, the van's only done just under 400 miles. It's practically a brand new van. Well, I think that's probably everything I can show you in a very quick and easy video. You need to get yourselves down here and have a ganders at it really, and make sure it fits and works for you, and just see how nice this van is for saying it is used, but it's done 400 odd miles. It's basically brand new. Again, my name's James. It's Jack behind the camera. If you have any questions, ring and ask, or ring and come and see it, and then yeah, hopefully see you on holiday in it soon. Thanks again. Cheers.